Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tammara Lachey, and I am live here with you. I am your holiday life coach for this season, for this holiday season, for Christmas and Thanksgiving. And I'm just here to motivate you today. This is going to be a motivational live on today. Is going to be a motivational nugget for you. So I'm so excited for those of you who will take a listen on today, because there are some of you who have been following me throughout this week for the week of healing. And when I tell you this season, like I said before, this season, God said it's a season of healing. It is a season of healing. If you have not gotten a chance to listen, go back to my timeline, listen to those messages from earlier this week that will guide you and help you through some personal healing for this week. But today we are specifically, and when I say specifically, I mean specifically. Today we are specifically giving you a motivational nugget on how I plan to end 2020 strong, and you can too. And I'm going to share with you how. The first thing I did was I sat down and said, you know what? What is it that I want to bring to closure for this year? And what is it that I want to experience before this year is done? Because I refuse to be like some people that are saying, oh, 2020, I don't want 2020. I'm just done with it. I'm not done with it, because I believe God can do more in this season with it. So I'm not giving up on 2020, not quite yet. And I will tell you why. Yesterday, I mentioned in the Zoom that 2020 is the beginning of a new decade. But whenever you're counting, you start with one, right? So 2021 is the real beginning of the new decade. It's the real beginning of the new decade. So before I go into this new decade, there are a few things that I want to do. So I've spoken to you in this season about healing the family. So what I did during the Thanksgiving season, I made sure that there was a family Zoom, and I invited every family member I could think of. And then I came up with great games and situations that will fit for my family. Again, you can go to the link that's going to be down below. If you want to meet with me one-on-one to get some information or some creative ideas for your family, you can do that, because guess what? Christmas is coming. There's one more opportunity to heal your family before this year is done. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's just a motivational nugget to get you ready for the end of 2020 and the preparation for 2021. You got to end this year strong. That's my plan, to end this year strong. The second thing that I decided to do was individual discovery. And as you guys know, after the first day after Thanksgiving, I woke up, and because I had been doing the work, I woke up with absolutely no depression, no sadness. Being a single, and you guys know how it is. Some of you guys haven't been single in a really, really long time. But if you are single and you have been single during the holidays, it's a really difficult time for single people. And you're strong for the holiday, and the next morning you wake up and you're like, dang, I sure would like to cuddle right now. So you grab your long pillow and you cuddle with your pillow. Deal with your emotions and you keep it moving. This year, I'm telling you, for Thanksgiving was amazing. This Christmas season has not touched me at all. The only other time that I've experienced this is when I was living in Spain. And also when you live in Japan, but not so much, because in Japan, I was the entertainment 4 times a day. In Spain, I was the entertainment once a day for 1 hour. But in Japan, it was more, and I was with more people, and it was just, easy to be distracted from it. But in Spain, I was living for 2 years, and it was real. But the only time that was the only other time that I did not experience that particular type of depression or grief concerning the holidays, because they don't do what America does as far as bombarding us with, you gotta have this, you gotta have that relationship, you gotta buy this, they weren't doing that. So it wasn't hard for me there. But here in America, it can be difficult. So that was the second thing that was on my list. The third thing that was on my list was self-care, and making sure I had the type of self-care that I needed and wanted in my life on a consistent basis. Now, yes, I have been experiencing some lack of sleep here lately, but that was spiritual. Had nothing to do with my physical condition. So, as you are coming through the pandemic, are you still experiencing anxiety? Are you still experiencing worry about what am I going to do for Christmas with my kids? When I tell you healing the family for the holidays, it addresses that as well. The link is going to be below, and I will meet with you and help you to come up with creative ideas. It's not going to cost you a lot of money, but it'll cost you a lot of creativity. And if you're lacking in it, I have plenty of it for you and me. So um, that was the other thing, the rest, and also getting rest. Mentioning rest, I have a rest beyond the pandemic journal that is absolutely free. The link is going to be below. If you know someone, and you may say, well, oh, I could give somebody that for Christmas. I don't care. I just want to get the information out to you. It's called Rest Beyond the Pandemic. It's a rest journal that leads you on a daily journal of how to relax your body before you go to sleep at night, how to get rid of the stress of the day before you go to sleep at night, so that you will guarantee that you will have a restful sleep in the evening. And then in the morning, it also gives you meditations and things to think about for you to move forward in your day with a brand new slate without taking the things from the week, from the day before or the week with you. The fourth thing is a reminder, and it's something that God has been reminding me of. Back in July, He said, prepare for winter. Well, you guys know for the rest of the world, it's winter, but in Atlanta, not for real, because we just don't have that kind of weather. So I'm sitting outside without a jacket. It's December. It's wonderful. It's why I love Georgia so much. But in January, it is going to get cold. I do not know specifically why God is saying prepare for winter, but whatever that means to you, prepare for winter. If it means that you need to put some extra food aside, if you need to make sure your windows, your roof on your house, or whatever it may mean, get in prayer with God and see what it is that He's saying to you when He says prepare for winter. We also have a political condition that's going on right now. We have the vaccine that they're trying to give to everybody. We don't know what's going to happen in January, February, but God said this: prepare for winter. That's the fourth thing. Prepare for winter. If you missed the first three things, once this is done, come on back and listen to the first two um, nuggets. Now that we've talked about, now remember, this is the motivation for you, right? So now that we've talked about what it is that we want to do to end 2020 strong, you want to end 2020 strong. Now that we've talked about a few things that you can do to end 2020 strong, we're going to get a goal. There is a goal, and this is for some people, not for everybody, but for most women. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's that belly fat. It's that belly fat. You know that I am a life and health coach. And I've come to you from the life perspective, but not so much the health perspective. I'm going to share with you guys the photos of me when I was 126. That was my performance weight. I stayed between 126 and 130. And that was costume for staying in the costume. Got to get in the dress, right? 126 and 130. That was my performance weight. When I went through the grief and the trauma that I went through in my life, I actually got up to 160. A lot of you guys don't know it because I didn't want to show it. I didn't want nobody to know I was 160 pounds. But I'm going to share those photos with you, and even a small clip of a video so you can see it is not Photoshop. I was actually 160 pounds and didn't know what to do about it. And you might say, well, Tammara, how'd you get back down to the way that you are now? I am going to share with you guys. It is the Kill That Belly Fat, Renew the Mind, and Heal the Heart 5-day detox. It's a 5-day detox that's going to help jumpstart your body. And if you don't see results in your belly, in your mind, and in your heart condition with your self-care, it's a money back guarantee. It's a money back guarantee. So I want you to keep your eyes and your ears open, because On next week, I'm going to start giving you the information about it. I want you to start planning. If you want to give this as a gift to your sister or a friend or someone you may know that's having an issue with belly fat, and because most women say, if I could just get rid of this belly, I'm good. I got it for you, honey. Because the worst thing a performer can ever have is belly fat. So I had to hone down as I went through my health coaching courses. I had to hone down and focus in on it because I said, you know what? If I don't do anything else, I got to get rid of this belly fat. So I'm going to show you the pictures of me before, the pictures of where I was then, and the pictures of where I am now. And I'm going to motivate you and encourage you on how you too can have this for 2021. So here we are. We're going to finish the year strong. And you may say, well, Tammara, I don't know in January if I'm going to be ready. You don't have to be ready in January because we're going to do this the last week of this month. The last week of this month before we even touch into, you're going to go into 2021 with a smaller belly. We're going to get rid of that belly fat for 2021. That's a personal self-care tip that we're going to do for ourselves. We're going to show ourselves some self-love and we're going to get rid of that belly fat. And we're also going to renew the mind and we're going to heal the heart in a 5-day intensive empowerment transformational detox. Are you ready? Do you want it? That's all I want to know is, are you ready? And do you want it? And who is ready to go with me? I'm so excited about 2021. Let me tell you, you guys have known all year, especially during the pandemic, I have told you, as a man thinketh, so is he. Where focus goes, energy flows. Are you ready to prepare yourself, your mind, your heart, and your physical body for this next season? Preparing now for the next season. I'm not asking you to make a New Year's resolution. We're going to go into the new year already in momentum. That's what we're doing. So this has been your motivational nugget for today. Preparing our hearts and minds and soul and body for 2021. We're going to finish 2020 strong and we're going to take 2021 by force. All of the links are going to be down here below. And once again, next week you will have the information about the 5-day detox. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about those of you who will take this journey with me. It's going to be so awesome. And I hope that you are ready to take 2021 by force and end 2020 strong. Are you ready? We'll see. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Tammara Lachey, and I am your life coach for the holiday. I hope that you have enjoyed this motivational nugget and that you are ready for what is to come. I love you guys so very much. Mwah. Remember, the links below, I'm going to also add my link to my YouTube channel so you can subscribe there and go and look at all the old videos that you may have missed throughout the year. Share, subscribe, like. Please put a comment below and let me know that you want to get rid of that belly fat. Who is with me? We're going to kill the belly fat. We're going to renew the mind and we're going to heal the heart. Let me know if you're with me in the comments below. I love you so very much. Mwah! And I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Get outside and walk. Have a wonderful day. I love you so much. Mwah! Have a good one.